Hello, my beautiful and talented people. Thank you to everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and booking readings. I really appreciate it. It all matters. I also want to let you know that I'm doing a giveaway at 5,000 subscribers. So just make sure that you're subscribed and you comment and you're in the running for that. We've got pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4. Figure out which one's right for you. Because today we're asking, what does their family think about you? What does their family think about you? So we're going to move on to our gorgeous pile number 1. All right, pile number 1. You have the quartz crystal. What does their family think of you? What does their family think of you? What does their family think of you? 9 of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Hierophant. With the Hierophant, I feel like their family feels like you bring a lot of value to the table. Like you're somebody that even if you're not currently together, like they see you as these two lovebirds. They see you guys. Um, it's almost like they kind of see you guys as a unit. I mean, of course, it's their family members, so I'm sure that they see it. But I think that there's something about it that they're kind of just so used, like maybe like either they're so used to you being together or you always being together, or however, they do think that you bring a lot of stability to the situation. Like Page of Wands, I was trying to figure out, like, it feels like there's been some kind of really difficult end between the two of you, or, there may have been some kind of betrayal that has happened, which is, not very fun. But I don't feel like, I feel like this isn't like like, I feel like for the most part, their family is supportive of you. They still see you in a good light. With the Page of Wands, though, Page of Wands, I got it for the Ten of Swords. I mean, was somebody being young or foolish, or what's going on? What's going on? Four of Swords. I feel like there's definitely some curiosity as to why things ended. They might not really know why things ended. But they mostly just seeing you trying to heal. So I feel like whatever's going on with their family, their family is supportive of you. Because I feel like their family thinks that if your person has you in their life, that your person's winning, again, because they think that you bring a lot to the table. They think that there's mutual love here. They think that, if you guys aren't married or haven't been married, they feel like there's potential for marriage between the two of you. And I feel like between that and the Chariot, which are both victory cards, I feel like they kind of want to see things move forward. But the Nine of Swords, do they think that your person is very anxious regarding you? Do they see you as anxious? I feel like they might see you as, like, from whatever happened, that you might, be anxious, that you might, um, especially if in some way you've been left out in the cold. what their family thinks about you, what your family thinks about you. Yeah, I feel like they think that you're a winner. Like they think that, that there should be equal give and take because there's a lot of love in this situation. The lovers came out twice, but that I don't know if they know what's going on. I feel like they're confused on why things aren't working. Like they don't necessarily, but it isn't for a lack of seeing value in you. Like they see you and your person as a unit. Like they see you like it kind of only just makes sense to them that like there should be equal give and take and that things should move forward. I'm gonna get like what is do they are do they think that you're looking at other choices? I feel like they're kind of just confused on what's going on in general because as far as they're concerned all you guys need to do is work on it. And they see you as the person to work on it with, and that there's a lot of love here, and that there could be marriage. But there's been some kind of ending, and they're in the dark. They're like, I don't know if there's been some kind of ending. There's all this potential. Why isn't there just being working on it and moving forward? Make this stuff look easy. I feel like you make a lot of you make a lot of your life look easy. You've got that 9 of Pentacles. Like nobody's questioning your competence, and almost and they're definitely not questioning their value. It's obvious. It's clear for everybody to see. How does their family feel about you? Pearl and the Star. So I feel like between the Pearl and the Star, like they feel like this person's family, whether what, regardless of what's going on with this person's family thinks that you guys are going to come back and things are going to be better than ever. Like they feel like this whole thing's going to be fixed. Um, with the pearl is about having agitation and issues, but having that polish you and make you more refined. I feel like this person's family feels like whatever roughness is happening is it's just going to work out. It's going to clear up. I do have the daughter charm. Some of you could have children with this person, and if you do, I feel like a lot of like whatever's going on with this person's family, they really just think you're going to get back together again. Uh, and they definitely see your value. I mean, it's just really evident. I mean, and some of them, like if you're, if you, are female or identify as female, like people like this family might feel kind of like you're already a daughter to them, you know. But there's a need, like there's a connection here, and there's a need to work together within it. And again, it's like connection. Like people see the connection between the two of you. Feel like it's confusing for people why it isn't working out because as far as people are concerned, of course it's going to work out. Because I feel like you're a magical fairy, and you bring a lot of stuff to the table while at the same time also bringing the goods. But there is some kind of coldness between the two of you. There is some kind of, and it could be, does this person's family have a cold heart? I feel like they don't understand why there's this coldness between you. They may not understand, why you're having to heal, why things ended. They may not have really been given a satisfactory or real answer regarding that. But that being said, they think the world of you. Um, And, they don't, it's just, as far as they're concerned, it's like, if there's any other options, it's like, why? So you may be having problems with your person, but it doesn't look like you're having problems with your person's family. If it just didn't feel right to you, you can definitely pick another reading. I've got another one coming up with pile number 2, but I want to say thank you to everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and booking readings. It all matters, and I'm really appreciative. And I'm giving 2 free readings out as soon as I hit 5,000 subscribers. So just make sure you're subscribed and you comment. And we're going to move on to pile number 2. How does their family feel about you? How does their family feel about you? Worlds within worlds. I feel like with worlds within worlds, it's kind of like so within, so without, I feel like the more you guys are in harmony with each other, the more, the more they are happy. What does their family think about you? Queen of Pentacles, they see you somebody stable, steady, reliable, good relationship material. Knight of Cups, they see you as somebody who shows love with your actions. Ten of Cups, they also see you as somebody, like, if you some of you could be married to this person, but if so, they think that either way, they think that you have a steady, stable, long-term relationship. They see that you are grounded. They actually think that you might be a little bit romantic. Yeah, and like they believe in this relationship, like 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands, good relationship material, showing that you care. Like you're coming off as a like a really romantic, stable, and I feel like people think that your family, like your it's like people know that you bring a lot of happiness and stability to this person. Knight of Swords, 7 of Swords. We'll get clarity. 10 of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. Are you the Queen of Cups? Is your person the Queen of Cups? Is there an additional person? They're actually, I think for some of you that there was a third party. Um, and there was some kind of betrayal, some kind of, I feel like maybe there's been, yeah, I feel like there might have been this betrayal and this other person. Give me some clarity on this 7 of Swords, Jack of Pentacles. It's almost like it's like maybe things were moving towards stability. I don't know. Your person may have freaked out when things were getting really stable with you. And this might have caused them to take these actions that looks like they may have really ended things between you. 3 of Pentacles. Was it somebody from work? I feel like for some of you, it could have been somebody from work. It could have been somebody that they work a lot with. They have a lot of, they collaborate in some way. So, Ace, the Page of Swords, Ten of Wands. It's like this has caused a huge burden. It's caused a huge burden, a lot of pain. Queen of Cups, King of Wands. I feel it's like for some of you, your person, they may have pursued somebody that kind of had feelings for them. I feel like it was more for them. It was more, about sabotaging, the stability that you guys had. How does their family feel about you? But I feel like in general they're not looking at they're not seeing you as somebody that did wrong. They see you as somebody who's stable, that has generally held things down for your person, who brings a lot of happiness, a lot of stability. um but again, like there has been a really difficult ending, that might have had some betrayal regarding. There has been, you know, kind of running away and hiding, from progression, and like this realization has just caused this huge mess, like this huge mess. Um, so I feel like they feel like their person, like their family member, they feel like their family member, it's like they now have this lack. And yeah, I know it's about you, but it is their family member. So I feel like they do think that it was their family member who did wrong. But they also see that, like, now they don't have this home, this family, this stability, and that there is heartbreak. That is this person still dealing with that other person? um are they not? I feel like for most of you, they're not even dealing with the other person. I feel like it may have been short lived. Like, I don't think it actually was significant emotionally to your partner. um it's just that doesn't make it easier. Is the family closed down to you? I don't think it's the family closed down to you. I feel like, um they see the situation and they see that it ended in heartbreak and loss. Um and do they see you emotionally shut down? I feel like they know that, even if you're not the person who caused the harm, I feel like the person who did cause the harm has, emotionally shut down. Like they're really trying, they're really holding on, like they don't want to acknowledge what they've lost. Some of them could be trying to hold on to you, but I feel like a lot of them, they just don't want to acknowledge what they lost. So they're holding everything tight. We have the 3, 4, 5 of Pentacles. So I'm getting like, you know, this may be, clearly giving to others, holding back. Like this has caused a lot of lack for your person. Uh, and the family, and I feel like their family recognizes that this has caused a lot of lack. The beauties there's beauty in uncertainty. Feel like this family, they're uncertain if things can ever be right between the two of you again. I feel like they kind of want there to be some communication. Do they want to communicate with you? I feel like they want to at least be in a place where you will communicate again. Ooh, Queen of Cups. Is this about the third party? I feel like people recognize your right to feel emotional about this. I feel like they are these people are their family members. Like they do care about them, but they're also very much realize that it's their family member who messed up. And there's uncertainty if things, can go back to this happiness and stability. But they do see you as somebody that this person loves. But there's been like, again, this person is trying to emotionally shut down and lock off their heart. Um, you know, because I feel like they were, I feel like they were in a really, I feel like maybe your person was afraid of the stability, afraid of the happiness, like so they did something to make it go away. And now they're emotionally shutting down so they don't have to feel the consequences completely. So the family, I don't think the family thinks that you're holding a mask. I feel like they know that their family member isn't showing you how much they're hurting about this, that they're not showing you, you know, their family member is just trying to pretend like they don't have feelings. I will say they do want there to be a transformation in this connection. Like they do want there to be an evolution. And I feel like they feel like, I mean, they feel like you have this wisdom, you have this knowledge. Like, whatever has happened, they definitely don't blame you for it. They know that their person did wrong. They also know that their person, they feel like they at least want there to be some communication about emotions. There may be a complete close off of communication, but I feel like they want there to be some way of moving forward, whether it's in this connection or outside of this connection. I feel like they don't necessarily expect you to come back, but I feel like they do want there to be communication so their own person can move on. Or ideally they do want you around, but they also accept that there was unacceptable behavior here. So this is kind of like self-growth, self-actualization. Is this person self-actualizing? I feel like their family thinks that you're, doing a lot of self-growth, and they do appreciate you. They do think that you're special. Like, again, they do see you as this person who brings this happiness, this stability, who is this good relationship material. You know, I feel like they do feel like, yeah, they definitely don't feel like it's a you, but they don't want their family member to, fully emotionally shut down, and that there be no communication. I feel like they don't think that what happened to you was fair, but I feel like they're actively concerned about their family member, because it's a big thing to throw away. So, like, there's just a lot of uncertainty regarding you in general. I hope this helped. If you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 5,000 subscribers. So just make sure you're subscribed and you comment, and you're in the running for that. And thank you to everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, and booking readings. It all matters, and I'm really appreciative. Now it's time to move on to pile number 3. What does their family think about you? Ace of Cups, 7 of Swords, 8 of Swords, Queen of Wands. Does this person, do they see you in the 7 of Swords energy? Do they see you in this 8 of Swords? I feel like there's a lot of conflicting feelings. I can remember how to speak. There's the Ace of Cups, like a new beginning in love. I feel like this person's friend and family wants your person to have a new beginning in love, because they see you as somebody that, like, is stuck, and that maybe doesn't, maybe they see you as somebody who walks away from the relationship, or but whatever it is, like, they may see you as somebody who's kind of a taker. They see you as somebody that isn't going to progress things. And that's one of the reasons why, they see you as a taker who isn't going to progress things. So they want your person to have a new beginning. With the Queen of Wands, do they see you as the Queen of Wands? I think, like, they really want your person to take, control and leadership in their life, but I feel like for the most part, their family wants them to leave this behind and start something new. What their family thinks about you. Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and the Hierophant. So I do feel like, again, they want your person to move forward away from drama, and they definitely see you as drama. with the Seven of Pentacles. They just feel like, that things haven't paid off for, yeah, they feel like things that just haven't paid off between the two of you. They definitely do think that it's because of you. With the Eight of Pentacles, like, do they see you as somebody that's hardworking? They do see you as somebody that's hardworking. They do see you as somebody, I don't know, but you could like work at the expense of working on this relationship, or that could be something that is an issue. Like, because I feel like whatever, I feel like they want your person to have a new beginning and some kind of real commitment. And they don't feel like you're ever going to move forward. They don't feel like you're, and because you don't want to move forward together, or at least in their impression, in their eyes, they don't see you wanting to move forward together. They want your person to move on. It's like there's a little bit of an energy of just looking at this and feeling like their family members should cut their losses. What their family thinks about you. Wheel of Fortune. I feel like they feel like there's some kind of repeating cycle between the two of you, and it never goes anywhere. Like there's just never a decision made. Six of Cups. Feel like they acknowledge that there is love here, but they just don't feel like the situation is healthy. I say as the Devil falls out. Like they feel like this is a cycle that happens over and over again. And, nothing ever moves forward. And there's always this stuck energy. And it always feels like, there, and they do feel like it's you that's just taking from the connection. So while there is this love, there is this nostalgia. Like I feel like the family just thinks. I'm not sure if they think that you're a monster. Yeah, they don't think that you're a monster. They just think that, like, if you aren't going to make things happen, that you should then just leave them alone, because sacred journey. So with sacred journey, like there may be some kind of, well, there's definitely twists and turns here, but yeah, your person's family wants them to just to shed their skin and move on. If there's been a cycles, things that have happened over and over and over again, they are beyond, like, they just want it to end. They just want it to end. Be conscious of the life you choose to lead. If some of you haven't been able to make choices regarding somebody, like, you know, it is affecting how people view you. And if, say, this is their energy and they haven't been consistent, it does at least seem like to the family, and it is their family, that, maybe you're not the one being consistent. But no matter what, like, people are just, they want there to be something real here, like if there's an on again, off again thing, like the family is done, like just emotionally done with it. They just feel like this is always going to, this is, it's like it's never going to actually be real. It's like if they say hi to you again, that they're only going to be saying bye to you, in the future. And then they're going to endlessly say hi to you again. It just like feels like this is an endless thing in which you guys are holding on to things that aren't healthy. Um, I feel like if they have, yeah, I feel like there's definitely been heartbreak between the two of you, but I feel like there's also maybe a little bit of heartbreak for those, for those who wanted there to be some kind of real, stable, reliable connection between the two of you. Like for those, I feel like specifically for anybody who was looking forward to grandchildren, or maybe you do have children with this person, but like the family is just generally disappointed with the cyclical nature of this. And they want there to be a functional, real connection. Um, and they just don't feel like it's going to happen with you. Um, I do think that they do believe that you're a strong person. Um, and I feel like, I feel like that there has been some really unresolved value in this connection. It's like that, people are, like if you guys are on and off again, people are done with it, just like done with it, emotionally done with it. Because they want your person to have a new beginning so that there can actually be something that'll be commitment, be something that'll be home, so that they're, so that it'll bring in prosperity. But they don't think that it's going to happen with you. And I feel like they don't think that it's going to happen with you because there've just been these, unresolved patterns and, on and off again behavior. And again, maybe it isn't your fault, but like if you definitely just can't make up your mind and are in and out, like there's like this they whatever is going on with this family, they do not approve of in and out behavior. Um, they're really on the commit or fucking leave forever. And I didn't mean to swear, but it's just the strength of the feeling. All right. If you do want a free reading, I'm giving away two as soon as I hit 5,000 subscribers. I also want to say thank you to everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and booking readings. And we're going to move on to pile number 4. Pile number 4. How does their family feel about you? How does their family feel about you? Knight of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. Feel like they feel like there's been some kind of big ending here. 5 of Swords. And the Page of Cups. It's like, I don't know. I feel like it's weird because I feel like that there's being some kind of move going forward towards stability. And that somebody has been like I feel like there's going to be like some kind of apology. Um, because there's been this really rough ending between the two of you. And that rough ending probably happened because of, I don't know, either selfishness or, somebody really not, it's like almost somebody was trying to win at all costs, and the cost was the relationship. So I feel like they see you coming forward with an apology? I feel like they see like they think that their family member is going to come forward with an apology. Um, what their family thinks about you, and I feel like they feel like they're. I feel like they not only think that there is some kind of apology owed, but they think that their person is going to, give an apology. Um, because they see that this person really wants there to be this emotional new beginning. And there has been just, it's like whatever happened in your relationship, it never reached the potential. There was, before that happened, somebody got put out in the cold. And I feel like you guys might have been like inexplicably in the cold regarding this person. I feel like this person might have just ghosted you or something, or maybe but I feel like right now that, however, has created some kind of burden. I feel like, I don't know how well this person's family knows you, but I don't think that they think that you've been treated fairly. And I do think that they think that your person has some kind of responsibility here. Um, but I'm not even sure if you guys were ever in a relationship. I feel like this person, might like not really like some of you might like. I feel like as soon as things started to get deeper, this person might have just really cut the potential of this. And that's why I don't think that you really know their family or anything like that. I feel like maybe their family knows that emotionally walked away, or you got emotionally walked away from. But for the most part, I feel like I don't, a lot of you may not have even met their family, but I feel like their family does know that this person is planning on coming forward with an apology because they do want there to be a new beginning. The family, however, is not so sure that you're going to take the offer, because you seem to actually have a lot going for you. You seem to be this strong, stable relationship person. And again, like, so I feel like they think that there's an apology coming. They think that your person wants a new beginning with you. They're not sure if you're going to give this person a second chance because, there's, there's there may have been a really big pause. Like this person may have not communicated with you in a long time. And I feel like, even before that, they truly weren't acting fair. So like, yes, this person definitely wants to manifest this relationship into reality. But their family, just looking at what's happened, aren't so sure that you're going to give this person a shot. Um, Give me some clarity on that 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups. Like I feel like there's just definitely they realize that there's probably been loss and grief here, and a lack of motion when there should have been a lot of motion. So I feel like the family is kind of like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Like, if this was somebody you were gonna come back to, like, why did you make such an ugly exit? Like, I feel like this it's like they don't really know you, but they also, like, they don't get why their person's acting like their family members acting this irrationally. Free spirit. Is a person a free spirit? I feel like this person's probably been out of your life for a while. I feel like, you know, for the most part, you've just been showing up as stable, steady, like somebody that brings a lot of value. And, you seem to also be living your life. Yeah, you seem to like be living your life the way you want to live your life. I feel like they feel like their family member is just like, they don't get why the family member, like, it's not that they don't get why the family member wants you. They don't get why the family member's acting this way if they want you. And they also feel like whatever this family member has done, it may to be way too late for them to fix it. You're more than the likes on a photo. I don't know. Like maybe this person has, again, because I don't think that they've met you in person, but maybe they've shown them something about you on social media. Again, I don't feel like it's about, but I feel like they really have a surface level of understanding regarding you. And mostly they think that you've healed, you've moved on, you're living your life. Um, and, you know, that you probably already grieved this ending and that you may not take this person back. So I've got the 4 of Wands at the bottom. It's almost like, yeah, you think you can fix it now? Like it's like this person, they think that their person is going to come back, but they don't understand, what the person's thinking. Again, like you may have only been friends, but this person may have just, like at the end, stopped acting like a friend for you. Like they might have shut down communication. Um, Again, like some of you never made it into actually being a relationship. Some of you, because this person like really shut things down. Um, So I mean, you obviously come up as somebody that's responsible, but I feel like this they see your person like coming back and maybe wanting to take responsibility. But again, like, seems like there's just been a lot of time. Like, I get a lot of the feeling of like, yeah, but why are you doing this now? Um, so I've got literally a connection attached to the love connection. I feel like, this person may have run away. This person, may have ended things, or this person just, might not have been fair and ended things. But I feel like your person, like, they can't quite let go of you. So I feel like, to a lot of extent, like this, they feel like your person kind of, ended things with you and also can't let go of you. And that there's been a lot of time passed. And they feel like maybe your person's timed out any of the chance that they had with you. So connection to good fortune. Does this person have a lot of good fortune? I feel like, you kind of represent good fortune to this person, but I don't think these people got to know you personally. I feel like this person can't let you go, but at the same time did cut things off, way before anything came into fruition. Yeah, it's like they cut off things way before anything came into fruition between you, and they can't let you go. And you seem to be living your life, you know, and as far as they can tell, this person soul interaction might be just checking on your photos. So I feel like they don't know what. I feel like they're just kind of, they just think that you're living your life, and they do think that your person's going to come in and make an apology, but looking at the situation, they're kind of looking at your person, and they're like, what are you doing? So that's where it's coming from. I do hope that you'll. I just want to say thank you to everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. I hope this helped you. If you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 5,000 subscribers. So just make sure that you're subscribed and you comment. And thank you so much.